Welcome back, everybody. This is Paintball Live. Ryan the Mighty here in the studio, live on the phone with Rick Chard from the Paintball Extravaganza. Rick, how you doing tonight?
Pretty excited. I guess
Beautiful.
that's one way of putting it.
Dude, I just have to tell everybody, before we go into it, I called up and it was like he was in the middle of a freaking Miley Cyrus concert or something. People are screaming. There's all sorts of noise. It sounds like there's a pretty freaking good time going on.
There's a lot of people there tonight. A lot of people having a good time. I mean, we opened up registration tonight, kind of on a whim, and it's been a pretty heavy night. A lot of people signed up or come in registered for the weekend already.
Nice. I mean, what was the pre-registration numbers? Is this something you expected, or is it just out of the blue? Everyone just showed up.
This afternoon we were at about 230, 235 individual stores and fields, which will put about 500-600 people at the event.
Wow.
Compared to last year, we had about 86 stores. So I mean, we're triple what we were last year. Surprise. My goal was 225 to 250. With the economy kind of going the way it did, I was kind of wondering if we were going to meet my goal, but it looks like we're going to surpass it. So I'm a pretty happy person.
So is there anything else going on this weekend? Because I'm noticing that the hotels are both, two out of the three, you've got a couple alternates, are all full. Is that because of you, or is there some like luggage manufacturers thing going on?
The only other thing we've got the hotel, the Crown Plaza we're in, has one group of 50 in it Friday and Saturday. Other than that, we're it. The hotel next door has no other group in it. We've filled the country in, and we've taken a good chunk of the comfort in. So
nice.
It's pretty much us.
That's beautiful. Now, is this beautiful for you, or would you rather have too many people than not enough? You'd rather be freaking out and just running nonstop the entire weekend than just sitting there and having little dust bowls?
We anticipated a larger crowd this year. The manufacturers, just come on board promoting this thing so much this year. So we've increased staff in anticipation of a larger crowd. We've had volunteers helping us up in our workroom for the last 3 days, helping us pack registrations and giveaway bags and that sort of thing. We've given everybody a bag, and there must be 20 items in there from the manufacturers, everything from pods with the Reball type balls to ink pens to notepads. I mean, it's gone crazy, and we've never really had that much before. And so we've had a lot of volunteers come through and help us the last couple of days pull this thing together. And and again, the manufacturers have been just unbelievable this year.
Beautiful. So this whole weekend, everybody was asking. Someone asked, who's the one that's sponsoring the program? I mean, down at the very bottom of your page, it says that you've got a couple people, corporate sponsors in there. Or
PB Nation has this will be their second year that they've been a corporate sponsor. They basically provide us with a lot of promotion, a lot of help. They were up helping this weekend, their last couple of days up in the room, and they also throw a Thursday night happy hour, for the stores and fields as welcome them to the event. So they host that for us. So they've been pretty supportive the last couple of years and helped pull this thing together. Ed sits on our advisory board as the representative of the media, and so and then we a few months ago, actually right before the World Cup, we formed an alliance with the PSTA, mainly helping us gain the support of the industry and the players of the industry. So
absolutely.
So those are kind of our two corporate. We have strived. We try to strive to stay independent of the actual manufacturers, other than them coming and really participating and helping promote the event. But we don't really have any true corporate sponsors, from the industry per se.
Nice. I'm just going through this huge list of all the people that are going to be there, and it just keeps going. 2009 exhibitors. It's beautiful.
I mean, it's right now. It's like a who's who of paintball out in the. I won't call it the bar area, but the area out in the lobby. I mean, there's people here that have been in paintball for, decades. I mean, it's just, Giovanni's here. We've got Blues here, Ben Terselli. Geez, I could just go on and on and on and on and on. And in addition to the, the industry owners, we've got many of the major manufacturer owners here this weekend. They have come. They want to hear from the stores and fields of what they can do to better this industry.
Nice.
And they're showing a general interest in hearing from these store and field owners to what we can change and what we can do to make it better.
That's beautiful, and that's what it's coming down to. I mean, especially in the economy where we have now, one of my mottos is, when we're all stupid, fat, happy multi-billionaires with our own jets and islands, then we can start worrying about bickering amongst each other. But until we're that point, we really have to learn how to work with each other. And we're a small group, and the economy's not like people are bleeding money left and right. So the more we can do to help each other out, the better the sport will be. That's great that they're actually listening to people.
To kind of show you the change, this year, our management and business end of our school is going stronger than the tech end of the school, where before it was the opposite, but more people are coming. They're looking at a way, how can we better our business? What can we do to make our business better? And, it's like if they're not selling guns, it doesn't matter if they know how to fix them. They got to be putting them out the front door, and they got to be making money to keep that front door open. And so the management and business school part have really become the fill-up part of this. We're filling up all those classes right to maximum this year.
I mean, we've got 3 pages of classes, everything from the scenario big game school where Blue and Deuce are doing, and it's $25 a class, through to tech classes, business school, airfill certification. I mean, there's all the certified and tech classes, as well as there's a lot more about like you were saying, the business sense, and then saying, hey, you want to know about any of these markers, any of these sort of things, it's all right here, as well as the development standards. I mean, it's like you guys have got it all. I mean, if you want to know anything about the industry, it's there.
We have 7 classrooms going 8 hours a day for 3 days.
Nice.
And we've got, if you go through some of the guest speakers, it's pretty impressive. And, the other big difference too is, all of our tech classes are being run by factory techs. They're all certified and certified by the factory. And so that kind of stands us, alone in the training end of the thing too. And the industry's come through, and they're really, really supporting, the school end of this thing. And it's just, that has grown from 4 years ago, 5 years ago. I guess this is our 5th year. 4 years ago, we had, I think, if I remember right, like 7 classes, and a couple of them were kind of developed to fill a room. And, it's blown into, we actually, right now, probably at least a third of the classes and seminars are filled up, and it might even be more than that now.
Jeez.
So, and I'm talking, anywhere from, we got seminars that are holding 75 people that are full, and people that would like to get in.
So what are your plans for the future for it? I mean,
future, we really looked at some future this year. Sunday morning we'll talk more about the future. We have an advisory board meeting, but the future is really make this bigger and better. I mean, it's got a lot of room to grow. We're going to have 250 stores and fields here. We could double, triple that, easily. We got to convince people. The biggest thing is this is a trade show. This is an honest to goodness wholesale trade show. Not taking away from all the trade shows at tournaments and that, but they're not industry trade shows. And this industry has never had the true industry trade show like almost every industry in the world has.
It's a working man's candy store.